Hello everyone, this is Rachelle and welcome to my kitchen. This is so awesome. I've been wanting to make a cooking video for you guys for so long. So I'm super happy to be doing this today. I've been smiling all morning. Today I'm going to bring you one of my favorite recipes. This is the salmon in a dill cream sauce. And it sounds extra and bougie and super special, and it tastes the same way, but it's not. It's super simple, easy to make. Takes under 15 minutes to complete this, okay? So I feel like it's something a lot of you will be able to do with no problem. Just follow this recipe. It's been my favorite since I was 15 years old. I've been cooking it for a while. I learned a different way, but I'm going to scale it down to a faster way. Yeah, so I feel like you're going to appreciate this way a little bit better. Let me know if this is something that you like, if you want to see more of this. I know I got some requests for more healthier meals. Like I said, I don't think this is quite, I mean, you know, it's something that I'll have maybe twice a month, something like that. But I do have those as well, but I want to do a mix and match of stuff like this, so let me know your feedback and how you like this video, okay? So anyway, without further ado, here we go. Thank you so much for the support, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, bye. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is to chop up some garlic. I'm just going to use one garlic clove. I'm only using one or cooking one salmon fillet for me today. So just one should be fine, and I just chop it really fine. So yeah, I hope that I will be able to zoom in so you can see how finely I am chopping it. But yeah, you don't want any big chunks or anything. This is fish. This is a delicate meat. The next thing you're gonna do is get you some dill. It looks a little wilted right now. It's not. I just rinsed it off. Gotta be safe. I'm gonna give it a quick rough chop. I don't know if people use the stems or not usually, but I do. I don't notice any real difference. Just a really quick rough chop. You don't want too much of this because I feel like it can be overpowering, especially again to something, you know, delicate like fish. So now we're gonna just move that aside and bring over the coating in the fish. And the coating, I just mean basically we're just gonna put some flour in a bowl. And I'm gonna try something different this time. I probably shouldn't do that on camera with you, but I feel like it's gonna be more crunchy. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to put at least maybe about a teaspoon, yeah, maybe about a teaspoon of cornstarch in here. And see, just a little bit more maybe. Okay, no, that's too much. Just to see if it'll make it a little bit crunchier. Because I like it with the cream on it and then it's crunchy underneath. Another thing you can do, I know I messed up. Another thing you can do to make it crunchier is you could batter the fish and then leave it in the refrigerator for about 15-20 minutes. And I've noticed, because I've done it before, like prepping it, and I've noticed it comes out a lot crunchier. So yeah, you can try that. Anyway, that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do really too much to this. Not really. Yeah, that's all really. I put a little bit of salt in here. Just a little bit. Really, you don't have to do this all, because all the flavoring and stuff is going to be on the fish. That was just some garlic and a little bit of pepper. You don't have to, okay? The fish and the sauce is going to do it all for you. So very simple. So I'm going to set that aside. Here's where I actually am going to flavor it. This is the fish, obviously the salmon, and I'm going to load it up with garlic because I love garlic. And I feel like it's, I mean, don't do too much because it can taste like just burnt and gross. But yeah, I don't have any measurements. Just sprinkle some garlic on there. I mean, you're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna be all right. And then some salt. I do kind of salt it a little bit more heavily. Yeah, salt it, and some pepper. Like I said, super like a child can make this, like seriously. Some pepper, and pretty much that's it. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. But before I do, I'm gonna place it inside the bowl where I mixed all this stuff. Make sure this is mixed up into my little batter. Hope this is going well. I'm gonna place it into my little batter here. Okay, make sure it's evenly coated at the bottom, just enough so that all, you know, it'll be coated all the way. And I'm gonna place that side down, just like that. So now we have the skin. I know some people don't like the skin, but I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind it. I just cook it with the skin off and then I take it off. I cook it with the skin on and then I take it off later. And it's just fine. And some people like it. You know, they like the crunch of it. And that's fine too. And we're gonna season the second side as well. Hope I'm still, yes, I'm still in the shot. Alright, so just some salt, pepper, and garlic. Doesn't matter the order. So if I did all this out of order, it's really not a big deal. Okay, so that's it. Super simple, right? Now, all I'm going to do is just simply coat the fish. I'm just going to keep rotating it back and forth until it's fully coated. I'm going to get the sides too. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. That's it. Pretty much done. Ready for the pan. Okay, I don't know how long that's been, but it's not been a long time. And I'm just gonna set it on the skin side and just let it sit for a second, wash my hands off, and then get the pan ready, okay? So hold on. Okay, so now I have my pan on medium high, and I'm just using this, just a fry pan, a basic shallow fry pan. I'm gonna add maybe about a tablespoon of olive oil and just a little bit of butter, maybe a teaspoon of butter. That should be just fine. Let me do that really, really quick. Okay, just got, I totally just got dill all over this butter. I should have washed that knife, but that's okay. All right, and just a teaspoon of butter like that. And we're gonna let that come to a simmer, just heat up, and then we're just gonna fry the fish, okay? How we doing, guys? You still up in there? I hope so. I just wanna check in and see, make sure you're still there and that you're still enjoying this video. If you are, don't forget to like. Like I said, let me know if you want something to be different here, but I'm having a ball. I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so anyway, I'm still waiting on the pan to heat up. Here we go. This is a slow ass pan. Get with it. I think we're ready to go. It's starting to sizzle a little bit. It seems like it's almost separating the butter. So I like that. So that's a good sign. Right? So now I'm going to take my fish and just pat it off a little bit. I don't want too much flour on there. And I'm going to place it skin side down first. Okay? And we're going to sit and let that cook in the middle of the in the middle of the pan for about 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. And what we want to look for too, you'll be able to see it. I know you can't see it right now because it's white, but you'll be able to see how the color changes from like a dark pink to like a pale pink. So you want it to get about a little bit more than halfway up, and then you're going to flip it. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just semi-controlling the heat. Yeah, I just don't want it to burn. I know this pan sometimes can cook a little bit unevenly, and this is supposed to be one of those fancy pans like the all-clad. I don't recommend this one. This is the D5 non-stick. No, I don't recommend this one at all. So anyway, I'm just making sure that it's not burning at the bottom. Make sure the oil is under there. So from time to time, don't feel like when you put something on, that's just what it is. And no, don't rely solely on the dials of your oven. Like sometimes just take it off, or do what you need to do just to make sure that it's not overcooking your food or burning it. Okay, and I don't know if you can see on the side, see how it's, I don't know, hopefully you can see this. Maybe this is a better side here. Okay, see how it's pale? You probably can't see that. Can you see? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the camera right now. Okay, there you go. Maybe you can see that. See how it's pale? Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much ready to flip. But I'm one of those people who are super particular about their food, so I'm gonna let it cook just a little bit longer, all right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over and see what we got. Yeah, it looks good to me. It may have been a little bit overcooked, just a teeny bit, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I like it. No, it's not overcooked at all. It's just a little piece on there, but it's alright. It's still gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be crunchy. Don't worry. It's still gonna be good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let the bottom cook for pretty much the same amount of time. It's been about 3 minutes now. So now I'm just gonna take it and flip it on the side. Just make sure that the sides are getting cooked. You probably don't have to do that. You probably don't have to do that, but I like to. Like I said, I'm really funny about my food, and whether it's cooked or not, I don't know. I'm sure there's a name for that, but I'm super serious about it. I hate to cut into something and find that it's raw. Although I found that with the salmon, not all salmon, maybe it's a sushi grade salmon, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I know some people like their salmon like rare or something like that. They're like ways you can cook it like beef. No, I need it to be pale and flaky all the way through. Yeah, but I know some people do prefer it that way. You don't have to leave it on the sides for long at all. You see, to get it to brown. Fish is gonna look like, and really you can eat this like this now, but like I said, we're gonna make a quick little sauce with it. Now I feel like some of this has burned. It looks a little bit dark to me, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit of that out and start over it. I don't want to clean the pan or anything because I want the flavor still in there, but I feel like some of that has burned, so I don't want my sauce to taste like that, so let me fix that really quick. And now that our pan is back on the ad, I want to add just a little bit more butter, maybe about a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to add that to the pan, and then I'm going to cook up the garlic. And you have to be, now this cannot burn, okay? You have to be super careful with this. And if this didn't burn, it's just a little bit more dark than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. It's still gonna taste great, so don't even worry about it. It's still gonna be great. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take this and stir it around. Okay, and really control this heat. I mean, really, because this burns, the meal is just done. It's over, it's gross. So this is a key element here. So if you have to just lift it off, if your pan is like mine, then do so. And you want to just cook it, and it doesn't take long because we chopped it so finely. So I like that. That way my fish isn't getting cold over there. It doesn't take long at all. But once you start to smell it, and it starts to get like a golden brown color, golden yellow color, and you know you're good to go. And don't worry about it, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly that before you start the next steps, because it's still going to be in the pan as we make the sauce and everything, okay? So this is what we're looking like so far. I hope that you can see that. And it's just starting to get golden brown, and that's fine, because like I said, it's still in the pan, and we still have to keep cooking. So the next thing I'm going to do is put about a teaspoon of chicken stock in here. So here we go, just about a teaspoon, so about this much. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to add that in and mix it around. Get in there. Get in there. And just mix it around a little bit. Like I said, watch out. Make sure your garlic doesn't burn. Off the middle. Probably get a new pan. I am. Okay. Just kind of get it all mixed up in there like that. Next, you want to add your wine. I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of wine. And again, it's the white wine, Sauvignon Blanc, something that's dry and white will work perfectly. All right, so got that all melted and meshed in together. So here we go with the wine. This is the wine that we're using. I like this because it comes in a little 4-packs, so you don't have to mess up a whole bottle of wine, especially if you don't drink, which I don't. Control your heat. You know, it's too much going on. Take it off. Alright, and I'm just going to stir it and try to reduce it just a little bit. And you want the alcohol to cook up. You don't want to be drunk at the table. And you really just want to keep cooking it until it just doesn't smell like alcohol anymore. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about. It doesn't take long for that to happen at all. Okay, maybe a minute and a half, maybe. It's super simple to do. Super quick. Yeah. And you see how already, like clearly, that's not, you can see it run down. See how much thicker that is? And that's not a 1/4 of a cup anymore, you know, at all. It's like 1/8 of a cup. So that's fine, all right? Got that going. All right, now I want to add pretty much the same amount of cream. This is heavy whipping cream, about a 1/4 of a cup. Yep, I like that. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I want to stir it around and get it thick. Okay. Pull it off just for a quick second, and I'm going to add my dill in. Okay, just like that. Take a little bit for garnish. Just a little bit. Okay, and quickly bring it back over and continue to stir. I just want this to thicken up. You can use a whisk for this, but this works just fine too. You know, I don't feel like dirtying up stuff. Just fine, just stir it around and just let it get thick. At this point, if you wanted to, you could add pepper and salt and all of that, but I'm telling you, you don't need anything. This is all you need. You see how it's thickening up? You can also use any type of cream. I don't know if I said that already. You can use milk. That's just fine. You can use half and half and half. And this is like, you know, this is my favorite meal. So if you're going to go in, I say go all the way in. So that's why I use this cream for it. But it is ridiculously fattening. I'm just getting cream all over myself. Now it's ready. Can you see? You see how it's just barely sliding down the pan? It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love making sauces. It's got a nice little sheen to it and everything. It's just gorgeous. All that butter and cream and garlic. Oh, it's perfect, okay? So then I'm gonna take it off the eye, and then we're just gonna pour this right over top, like so. Just like that. We have a little bit extra in case you want to go back and add that, okay? But that is it. You can add a little piece of, a little sprig of dill. Get in there. Get in there, just to be fancy. Okay, you see, and voila. Here is your salmon and cream dill sauce, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Okay guys, so here we are. This is my favorite meal to make. Here it is, what's gonna look like. It is delicious, I'm telling you. So I'm going to eat it so that you can see that I'm not gonna die afterwards. And I don't know if you can, make sure you can see there, it is super flaky. That's how you want it. You want it to kind of flake apart and be a little bit more pale. But anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a piece of that. Swirl, let's just, look, you see how it's just flaking apart? It's perfect, perfect. All right, some more sauce. That is so good. You have got to try this. You hear me? You have to try it. I want to eat with my mouth open and everything. It is so rich. I can taste the crispiness of the coating. The fish is rich itself. I mean, it's red salmon. It is delicious. You can taste the garlic, the dill. It has a little spike at the end. It is delicious. You can try it. Let me know your thoughts. Hold on. You don't need any more salt, any pepper, anything. It is perfect. I normally eat this with some, if you're wondering, with some, goodness gracious, spinach and a sweet potato, or spinach and a potato, or kale and a potato. Something like that. I mean, you do what you want. But test it out, please, and let me know. Like I said, it's my favorite. And thank you for allowing me to share this with you. I've been wanting to do this for so long. Well, anyway, questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next Thursday on the next one. Let me know if you have any ideas you want me to continue these types of things. If you have any ideas for any new recipes you want me to try for you, let me know. All right, put everything below, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Until then, have a great day, okay? Bye. Some other options and things you could do in case you want to pull a look like this off, but you just uncertain. What you can do is get you some glasses, and you see you look like you about to do somebody's taxes. You look serious, like you about business. The key to this look